Get ready for action because the PGA Championship is heating up right now at Aronimink Golf Club. World number 1 Scottie Scheffler is defending his title, but the drama is already starting with a major procedural issue involving PGA Tour player Garrick Higgo, who faced a significant setback early on. From the initial late arrival to the two-stroke penalty, this story shows just how thin the margins are in golf, and whether Garrick Higgo can recover from this tough start. Stay tuned for the full breakdown. The PGA Championship is in full swing at Aronimink Golf Club, featuring high-profile talent and early drama. Defending champion Scottie Scheffler, the world number 1, is among the late starters in the opening round on Thursday, following early starts by stars like Rory McIlroy and Bryson DeChambeau. However, the early action also included a significant setback for South African player Garrick Higgo. Higgo, a two-time PGA Tour winner, was penalized 2 strokes for being late for his tee time on day 1. The incident occurred while he was on the practice putting green, falling foul of Rule 5.3a of the PGA of America's local rules, which defines the starting point based on specific markers like ropes, stakes, or lines. Despite the penalty, Higgo managed to finish his first 9 holes on even par, tying for 19th place at that point. Higgo, who earned his PGA Tour card in 2021, is seeking his first major title at the age of 27. Last year, he finished tied for 55th at the PGA Championship, and this early stumble presents a major challenge to his aspirations. Meanwhile, the tournament continues to feature intense competition, with speculation mounting regarding the eventual winner. Other notable developments include commentary on the potential impact of Rory McIlroy's toe injury and observations from players like Michael Kim regarding the course conditions. Garrick Higgo faced a significant penalty at the opening round of the 2026 PGA Championship, stemming from being 1 minute late for his tee time. The incident occurred on Thursday at Aronimink in Newtown Square, Pennsylvania. According to ESPN's broadcast, Higgo's scheduled tee time was 7:18 a.m., meaning he arrived 1 minute past the allotted time. This tardiness resulted in a 2-stroke penalty for starting his round. The delay immediately impacted his performance, as Higgo recorded a double bogey on his first hole. The penalty is governed by Rule 5.3 of the R&A, which stipulates that players must begin at or before their designated starting time and location set by the committee. The rules emphasize that a committee set time is treated as an exact time, and being late by 5 minutes incurs a penalty, with later infractions potentially leading to disqualification. Despite the penalty, there was no immediate public comment regarding the situation at the time, though reports indicated Higgo was on the practice green while his caddy waited for him. PGA Tour professional Garrick Higgo narrowly avoided disqualification at the PGA Championship, but faced a severe 2-stroke penalty due to a late tee-off violation, a situation that has underscored the razor-thin margins in major golf. Higgo was scheduled to tee off at 7:18 a.m. alongside Sean Mitchell and Michael Brennan at Aronimink Golf Club, but he was found on the practice putting green instead of the designated starting point. The PGA of America confirmed a breach of Rule 5.3a, which mandates players be present and ready at their exact assigned tee time. The rulebook provides a narrow exception. Arriving within 5 minutes of the scheduled tee time results in a 2-stroke penalty in stroke play, rather than outright disqualification. Because Higgo fell within this 5-minute window, he remained in the competition but started his round 2 strokes behind the leaders. This two-stroke deficit is significant in a major championship, where results are often decided by just 1 to 3 strokes, and the cut lines at this event typically hover around even par or 1 over. Higgo effectively began his competition at a two-stroke disadvantage, meaning he needed to perform significantly better than the projected cut line just to remain in contention for the weekend. ESPN analyst David Duval described the situation as really inexplicable, given his extensive experience in major golf. Higgo's current season performance provides context for the challenge. In 2026, he has earned approximately $133,920 across 13 PGA Tour events, with a best finish of T40 at the Cognizant Classic. He has missed the cut 7 times previously, including at the Players' Championship and the Valspar Championship, and ranks 84th in the world rankings. This incident is not an isolated occurrence. Procedural penalties have historically reshaped major tournaments. A notable example is the 2010 PGA Championship, where Dustin Johnson received a two-stroke penalty on the 72nd hole at Whistling Straits for grounding his club in a sandy area designated as a bunker under a local rule, which ultimately cost him a playoff spot. The mental toll of such situations in majors is also a factor. Experiences like Brooks Koepka's 2023 Masters run demonstrated how even an uninvestigated potential violation can create immense pressure. Similarly, Jordan Spieth and Henrik Stenson both suffered two-stroke penalties at the 2021 Hero World Challenge for playing from the wrong tee box on the 9th hole, leading to vastly different outcomes. Furthermore, historical instances, such as Dennis Watson's two-stroke penalty at the 1985 U.S. Open, illustrate how minor rulings can drastically alter tournament trajectories. Garrick Higgo now joins a lineage of players who have faced such setbacks, with a two-stroke deficit entering the opening round of the 2026 PGA Championship. The pressure is immense. The recurring theme across these cases is the profound impact of two strokes in high-stakes golf, emphasizing that for players like Higgo, avoiding such procedural pitfalls is crucial to navigating the unforgiving landscape of major championship competition. Garrick Higgo was penalized 2 strokes after arriving late to the tee time on the opening hole of the 2026 PGA Championship at Aronimink. The infraction resulted in a 2-stroke general penalty under Rule 5.3a, elevating his score on the first hole to a double bogey 6. Higgo subsequently managed 6 pars and 2 birdies to finish the round at level par, totaling 35. The incident occurred because Higgo was on the practice putting green, but was not within the designated starting area defined by the PGA of America for his scheduled tee time of 7:18 a.m., alongside Sean Mitchell and Michael Brennan. According to the PGA of America's local rules and terms of the competition, Rule 5.3 addresses when a player is late to the tee. A player must start at, and not before, their allotted time. Breaching this rule can lead to disqualification, but if the player is within 5 minutes of their scheduled time, they receive the general penalty of 2 strokes, which is what Higgo incurred. In match play scenarios, the general penalty equates to a loss of a hole, allowing for a slight advantage if an opponent arrives late or tees off early. Higgo, who currently ranks 85th in the world and has achieved a best finish of T40 at the Cognizant Classic this year, is competing in his 4th PGA Championship. The 27-year-old, who has secured 2 PGA Tour victories and 3 DP World Tour titles, will be focused on recovering from what was a challenging start.